Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Marshmallow Yummy from Doom of Dimensions, guys. The latest and greatest core set. 2 days ago, we discussed pre-sale prices, and essentially across the board, these prices are getting destroyed compared to their pre-sale prices. Yes, it's just 2 days later. With the high-end, high-end demand staples, they've moved towards the downside. At least with these cards, it hasn't been anything too crazy. But we're going to get into most of the other cards as well, because most of these cards are getting destroyed. Why? It's a multitude of reasons. Everyone just left towards Genesis format. Nah, I'm just kidding. Again, it's just the nature of the beast. It's supply and demand. It's Billy Bob's buying pre-sales, and now these are day one prices. And people are rushing in. Yo, I need Marshmallow Yummy, man. In just a week, literally, I'm gonna be at YCS Anaheim, and I need to compete, and I need this card, and I'm playing Yummies, and this card is broken, and it's a core set secret rare. So the demand is coming in. We understand, but even so, there's massive stores cracking these open. There's still people out there that they come in and they buy these core sets, actually chasing some of these cards or even their higher rarity versions. So of course, that is a thing, but the card was $50, went up to 60s during the pre-sale prices, and now just crashing back down, an inverse V-shaped dump. That's what you call this here, guys. And wow, hit 60s, right back down to the scene of the crime around $50. But again, 50 listings only. The card is around $50. Damn, 50? Should we play the lottery? 50 here, 50 here, and 50 here. But again, we have Walls of China at around $49. So, hey, we already cracked into the sub $50 mark. We said ideally this card probably, hits 40s. That's what I would personally be waiting for. Like, yo, I need it, of course. People right now, if they're going to big events or they need it to play right now, price is not relevant in that sense. Is more rather of time. Like, I can't wait weeks. I need the card now. I'm going to this event, to that event. So that's understandable. But if there's no rush, if you already have your deck, or you're just looking to add this to that, but you don't have many events in the short term, or, you're just going to locals, maybe you give yourself a shot. Maybe wait at least through the weekend. Maybe wait until early to mid next week. Maybe a week or two tops, just to see if this card hits up $40 for the most part. But just something to keep in mind. Again, if you're going to an event and the card goes from 50 to 40s down in 2 weeks, you would have saved $30 a playset. But those people, they'll be like opportunity costs. I'm willing to pay an extra $30 a playset today to get it for my upcoming event. So there's a lot of different contextual situations in the markets, but for the most part, pre-sales, we head into day ones, and then weekend number one, and then next week, and then usually these cards depreciate in price just because the supply comes in. So with that said, volume is high here, as we can see. People are rushing in, picking it up right now. Yeah, I mean, hey, supply is coming in, so if you need it fast, it's understandable. But I think we do get 40s. I'm heading into the weekend and early next week. Yeah, I mean, ideally, $100 for a playset. It's hard to see now. We understand the initial rushes here, but ideally, this could be the next Izuna. Not because it's the same rarity, because it's not, but it's just one of those cards that once all the Yummy players get it, it's like, who else wants it? You know what I mean? It's not like a generic staple that everyone needs in their decks. Is nothing of that sorts. Where Izuna, yeah, I mean, mostly was played with Vanquish Soul K9, but you had, K9 Christian, and it's more like a K9 engine, rather Yummy, Yummy players either play like a pure version, or now, maybe Yummy Mitsu, or there's different versions, but for the most part, mainly Yummy players are the ones that need this card. So we'll see how it pans out. Right now it's dumping down, sub $50. We'll see the initial rush as we head through the weekend. But I expect this card, next week and the week after that. Yeah, I mean, next week is YCS week. I think there's a YCS across the pond this weekend, and then next weekend is YCS Anaheim. So again, a lot of hype next week. We'll definitely cover this card as we continue to navigate the markets, but definitely one to keep those pieces of information in mind. And you do have the Starlight Rare at around 190s. The card was around 200, so yeah, still around there. 190s holding strong. I still think this card goes down, maybe 175s, maybe 150s. It's just too early when it comes to these day one prices, but it is the high end. It is, you know, a version that people competing at the high end, they're going to want the max rarity. They're going to want the bling. You know, a lot of people also really like the artwork in itself. So 23 listings, Starlight Rare 190s. It's still too early. We'll continue to monitor this one, but damn, post-tax paying $600 for a place at a Starlight Marshmallow Yummies? Excuse me, guys. Must be nice. Must be nice. $600. I mean, some people just see it in the way that they already own the decor. You know, they already own the decor. Some people already had all their other Starlights. They need the matching rarity, and they're like, you know, I already have my deck. All I need to do is add this card to it. Might as well add it with the bling. So, you know, $600 worth of bling though. Man, I wish I might. Hey, we have Dominus Spiral. This card from Doom of Dimensions right here. Sub $20. The card was 23s, on 23, 25s 2 days ago, and now is in the teens as expected. And we said this would probably be like Songs of the Dominators and Purges when they came out. They'll probably be sub $10, so the single digi mark. And people take it for granted, man. People think like, you know, yo, it's 20s and it's cheap. It's a Dominus card. Yeah, but if it goes to single digis, everyone, you see this volume candle right here? 176 orders. These people would be down over 50%. That means whatever copies they're buying today at day one prices, they could get double those same copies probably next week or the week after that, as people lose interest in this card, and you know, and they get the other cards from the set that they really need. So just keep it in mind, man. Falling Knife mode card was 35s. We talked about it at 23, 24s 2 days ago, and now the card is 1920s with Walls of China, 64 listings. So don't be that guy. Yo, I need my Dominus card early, man. I already have all the other ones, and this is the one I need because it's brand new and it's of course that secret rare, man. Jay, I need it right now, man. I don't care. It's just 20 bucks, man. It's just $60. You know what? I got a deal in person at 50. Don't be Billy Bobbin, man. Don't be Billy Bobbin. Don't matter if you get a deal today for 50s compared to today's price. If in a couple weeks or give it a month, and then this card is sub $10. We've seen it happen time and time and time again with most of the Dominus cards, you know, that have been reprinted in the sense of songs and then purges. I forgot Impulse. I think Impulse was always money. But purges were sub $10, songs to sub $10, and I expect Spiral to be the same thing. So don't be going out there, yo, don't Billy Bob. Just give yourself some time. Patience wins this game. At the very least, let the chart tell you to buy. Right now, Falling Knife mode. Look at that. Jay, but I want this card and come to the monthly chart. Wait for some consolidation. At the very least, wait for some curvature towards the upside to see if you're at least starting a V-shape or U-shape recovery, some type of recovery in price. If you don't see recovery, no reason to buy this. Just let it pan out. Let it get destroyed in price. Let it, you know, find its balance between supply and demand. People have no patience. And then these people out here, they Billy Bobbin. Look at that. Look at that. People coming in, oh, I'm getting my place, and man, the card was 35s, you know, last week, and now it's 20s, and this day one, and I get it. If you need it, if you're literally playing in it in your deck and you're going to Anaheim or something like that, I understand. But most of the masses, most of the people out there, they just come in, they're emotional. Emotional is the #1 profit killer. Literally, emotions just destroy profits, or you saving money as well. It destroy emotional decisions, irrational decisions. Cause people to lose money in these markets left and right. Insane. Look at all these people coming in buying their places at 20s. Look at that. We're gonna come back to revisit this card. I might be wrong. It's also another possibility. All right, I might be wrong. You know, we have to be open to anything, right? This card might V-shape and become a $25, $30, $40, $50 card, right? Anything is possible, but based on historical precedents, based on the fact that the card just came out, based on the fact that it is a Dominus card, but it's not the end-all be-all that everyone needs to play right now as the meta stands, probabilities would indicate that this card is going to be $15 in the short term, and mid-term it'll probably be a sub $10 card, and then all these Billy Bobs could have seen a 6 right there for the same amount of money that they're paying today instead of this 3. 2 play sets each, 4 for this guy, doubling it up. If they would have waited probably a week or 2, but we'll see how it pans out. We'll see. Again, we're just talking about this card is all about the lessons. Most cards, this is what they do. They crash and people find this, bro, what's going on, man? But I bought it at 20. I thought I was getting a deal. And then the card is 10s and then they don't live to fight another day. We have Dominus Spiral, the Starlight Red around 55. You know, this one, maybe a 40 piece. It is the high end. You know, 40 piece would be like my personal target. Ideally $100 a playset, but it is 55s. It is the high end. It's still too early. We'll continue to monitor this one as we actually get a chart here pretty soon. Then we have K904 Noroi, again from Doom of Dimensions. This core set ultra rare. When we were talking about it, it was a 20 piece. We said 15s would be ideal. Like if you really need the card, $50 for a playset, you pick it up if you need it to play, if you're going to a big event. And here we are, man. Here we are, literally, essentially around 50 bucks post-tax, 45 listings right here. And yeah, this is where we're at. This is what we expected here in the short term. Midterm, you would want to see the card go down into the lower teens, maybe even crack the single digit mark. We'll see, you know, how that one pans out. But at the very least, day ones, you need the card. We get it. You coming in now at 50s instead of paying, you know, over $20 a pop for this card. But I would, hey, if you can give yourself a chance to wait, I would see if the card goes sub 15 billies for you guys to get more of a deal and steal when it comes to this card. But yeah, at least it's not like, you know, Zuna prices in the 30s, things of that nature, but rather, you know, $50 for a playset. Reasonable in the sense of its meta relevance, but I still think that we might see sub $15 prices here in the short term, especially through the weekend and the early parts of next week. Now, mind you, these high-end cards, the ones high-end is not just in price, but high in demand. You know, meta-relevant cards, you never know. They might V-shape recover, and we're expecting lower prices, and then you come back in a day or two, people hype for YCS Anaheim for this, or YCS Lily, you know, some results come in, and then people go crazy. Anything is possible, guys. We're just analyzing the current chart, card prices day one, and we're giving our thoughts here, just so you can keep it in mind. Just something to keep in mind. Throwing you guys a bone. Let me know what you guys think. And then we do have the Starlight Rare version. Now this one was 40 bucks. This card was 40 bucks. Let me see the monthly here. So it came out at 40 and went to 35. So wow. Okay, so here we have a checkmark recovery. Yes, most of the cards are getting destroyed in price, but with some of these high-end cards, I mean, the market price is 53s, the card was as low as 35s, and now the card is $85. 18 listings here. Again, pushes 90s where you see the next wall of China. And hey, when it comes to the high end, this checkmark recovery just indicates the fact that the demand is here. People want the bling. People want the max rarity. People want their matching Starlight Rares. You know, they already have everything else they need, and now they just come and get this piece that they need from Doom of Dimensions. So yeah, man, crazy. This one's actually moving up strong in price. So right now, 8 times, yeah, $250 plus tax. Ooh, wee, man, if you need this, damn. Hey, it's going up, man. It's going up. So again, sometimes these are indicators. If the high end starts going up like this fast, yes, it's more scarce. We understand that's definitely a factor, the supply angle, but it might indicate what people might start doing pretty soon with the ultra rares. So just something to keep in mind. If the ultra rare starts to V-shape recover off the lows, then potentially it could hit 2025s in the midterm. But we'll continue to monitor these cards most likely next week. Guys, first link in the description down below. You want to make sure that you fast track each and every single card that we're talking about today, because yeah, some of these cards you don't want to be buying right now at these day one prices that we expect will go lower soon. But hey, you do see a little bit of an uptrend here with some of these cards. So if you need them, you want to purchase them all from one place. First link in the description down below. There is some deals. Again, most of these cards are getting destroyed, and there is some cheaper deals that we're going to be talking about today. So make sure you click that link right there at your convenience. And guys, it is insane. Last night, I posted this giveaway on X, and it has been going parabolic. Literally, I wasn't expecting that. First and foremost, shout out to Andrew, man, member of the channel. Andrew is a gift from heaven, man. This Yu-Gi-Oh you know, community is amazing. And Andrew just reached out. Jay, I have these extra starlights here. I already have my prismatics. I open my cases. I have what I need. I'm going to send you all this so you can give it back to the community. At first, it was a lot of cards. I'm like, you know what? Let's split it up in multiple winners. But then just for shipping purposes and reason, it's all just better to put it in one package and make sure that one person just, hey, an amazing giveaway, guys. And this post has been going insane. We're going to leave the link in the description down below. People out here just retweeting these notifications, going parabolic. Look, almost 5K views, over 100 likes and comments and retweet. Make sure you follow, you know, these instructions here, as most people are. This has been going insane. Make sure you retweet, comment, and like. But following is the most important piece of the puzzle. We just cracked 700 people over there on X. It is crazy, all thanks to this. So shout out to Andrew, member of the channel. I really appreciate you, you know, helping your boy out, you know, to grow on over here on X. Because to me, it's just important. I do see that there's a big X community on Yu-Gi-Oh! That most people just talk negative about, but that's not the case, man. Not to say that there's nothing negative going on social media, social networks. We understand, but I'm talking about if you look for the positive, you'll find it. Make sure you come over here. If you have an X, no excuse to not participate in this giveaway. One person is gonna be getting all of these starlights in their mail, inside their mailbox, literally. Then look at this guy. He's like, yo, my favorite starlight is Chamber Dragon Maze. That's insane. That's a whole page of these, man. Yo, shout out to Laundry Mills. That's insane. But yeah, if you want a shot, you know, we're gonna be selecting probably this, you know, winner in a week or two. We'll see. But stay tuned for that. If you want a shot, link in the description down below. I'll make sure to post it. Just come over here. Make sure you follow. That's the most important piece. Make sure you follow those instructions there. So we can let's make, look at that, insane. Like how these views are growing, yo. It's wild, man. Wow. 10K views right there. Wild, man. So let's make this the biggest giveaway on X ever, guys. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. So hey, Jay, how do I get to X? Either the link in the description down below or via Linktree right here. Join our Discord as well, guys, and free $15 off. There's a lot of you guys taking advantage of your free $15 off over there on Whatnot. Make sure you do so. If you need any Doom of Dimension cards, free $15, man. And make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way in. We'd gladly appreciate it, guys. And none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. We need to have a conversation right now. No one is talking about this right now. I'm on X. I'm seeing everyone's posts. I'm seeing no one is talking about Doom of Dimensions, first of all, at all. Like, no one is talking about the set in general. No one. Yeah, you have the Marshmallows, you have the Noroys, and you have the Spiral, and you have this. Thank you for Genesis format, man. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs Genesis format now more than ever. Like, the timing of Konami coming out with Genesis format, you can't make this stuff up. Like, it came to me at the perfect time. Why? Because there's indicators. What are you talking about, Jay? No one is talking about Doom of Dimensions, the core set. You know, like, these core sets are getting released, and it's like no one cares. You know, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, I'll need that one card. Jay, I'm a Yummy player. Yeah, okay, I'll get Marshmallow. Yeah, that's about it. Literally. Oh, you won't know what? I play K9. Man, I'll just pick up my Noroys and I'm good. Literally, like, no incentivation, no incentives to be and coming in here and be like, you know what, man? Let me crack open a Doom of Dimensions box. Not really. Like me, I see this. I don't even, not even me getting one to even crack open on the channel. I said about Allen and a couple core sets when they were cheap in price. I'm like, yo, at 40 bucks for a core set box, I should be opening at least one on the channel for the funsies and see if I pull maybe a Starlight, or in that case for Allen, a quarter century secret rare. But not even. I'm like, yeah, sure, but I never even got to it because there's just no interest. Like, you feel like there's nothing in there that is worth the price. Look, like, just coming in here, where's the look, if you see all these cards, yeah, you're gonna have the Starlight rares and things of that nature. We understand, but other than that, it's like you have one $50 card now at day one prices. Everything else, if you go, high to low, it's like, what's the next best thing? 20 bucks? It's like, sure. You know, it's like, this is what I'm opening a core set for. Like, it's just not like, I just think that these core sets I get it. They have to be competitive. They bring meta relevant cards, but I feel like core sets in the past, they had more of a mix. You know, you have the high end competitive player cards. You have some nostalgia bait. You know, you have some cards, maybe a reprint here or there. Or, I mean, they have to do something with this because it's just too one-sided. It's like, yo, okay, I'm in the meta right now. Okay, I'm a Yummy player. I want this card. That's it. No one wants anything else from the core set. They don't need anything else for it. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. This box is sub $50 day one. Day one is sub $50. Like, it's insane. Now at this point, like, it's not like a week or two. Oh, okay, the box is crashing down. No, day one, the box is 48 bucks. And I hadn't checked the pre-sale prices for this. Maybe this box was already 50 bucks like yesterday and the day before, most likely, because it's insane. There was some Billy Bobs here paying $88 for a $48 a box. They're down 40 bucks. Crazy. They pre-ordered it a month ago, and they could have had close to 2 boxes for the price of one. Insane. Insane. Wow, look at this flash crashing here. Usually these are card prices, but we're talking about sealed product. We're not talking about practice. We're talking about sealed product here, guys. Just getting destroyed, man. Shout out to Allen Iverson, man. That's my boy, man. Yo, we ain't talking about practice, guys. We talking about, hey, sealed boxes here, man. Shh, look at this. Wow. 63 listings, guys. Plenty of boxes readily available at a 50 piece. Wings from where? From Wingstop. Insane. Insane, guys. Hundreds and hundreds of boxes here at 50 Bones day one. What do you think is going to happen next week and the week after that? $35 boxes? Crazy, man. Crazy. What's Allen, man? You guys got me curious now. What is Allen? Alliance Insight. Let me see. What is this? You guys got me curious. $30 boxes? Wow. We covered these at 35s, but 31s? Damn, yo. Hello, Genesis Format. We need you, bro. We need you because, damn. $100 gets you 3 core set boxes from Alliance Insight. Wild. Wild. Crazy. I mean, in a way, it's good. We want cheaper cards. We want cheaper product. We understand, but damn. Is because is the reason why is that cheap is because there's really nothing in there that most people want. Like, you could just come over here on TCG Player and be like, okay, I just need marshmallow yummies. I'm not gonna gamble 50 bucks, you know, or 150 bucks worth of marshmallow yummies in 3 boxes and not pull one and pull some other thing that I don't need that is worth less. You feel me? Like, it's crazy, crazy. No one is talking about this right now. That's why I actually made a post on X telling people that is insane. It's insane that this is day one sub 50 bucks because we get it. Most core sets lately have been, you know, following this trend, but day one, man, like the first day out already 50 bucks. That is mind boggling. Wow. Look at this crash. I had to hone in on it because it's that important that it's happening right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Is this healthy for Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you like cheaper core set boxes? Is it because there's just no incentives? There's nothing to collect from there, nothing to even, like, if you're not playing the meta or you have everything you need, why even come over here? You know what I mean? And any suggestions that you have how this could change for the better, comment in the comment section down below. You guys already know. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's like if you're not pulling, and look, even some Starlights, like there's not even that many cards above 50 bucks day one prices, like including Starlight rares. So like if before you used to chase like at least some type of money. Oh, let me crack open, let me gamble in this core set because I could pull a $100 card, especially early, like day ones. But other than Starlight Rare and Marshmallow Yummy, like nothing is over $100. Crazy, even for the high end max rarity. You feel me? And that's something that you know, Pokemon is different in that sense. When like you open a core set from Pokemon, like there's value though. Like it's worth sealed. Which, by the way, I have another market watch that I did over there for Pokemon, guys. Link in the description down below. Just wanted to say thank you. You guys are swinging by. You know, we out here. You know, new achievement. Thank you, guys. We just broke the 50 sub mark. Okay, we're on our way to triple digits, man. This is hard. The grind is hard out here. So if you do Pokemon by any stretch of the imagination, Link in the description down below. Make sure you check the channel out. I would gladly appreciate it. Every little sub counts. Guys, we have Draco Tail. I'm bad with names, bro. Really? Let me see. What? For P. Draco Tail P at $20. The card was $20. Went to $30, and now it's $20 again. So 55 listings, inverse V-shaped dump right here. And yeah, the card is 20 bucks. I expect this to hit 15s in the short term. It is a core set secret, but I think it's too expensive. Does Draco Tail even play 3 of these? I doubt it. This has no reason to be 20 bucks right now. I expect 15s in the short term. Probably ends at single digits. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of Draco Tail hype in a way, especially at the local and regional level. And, you know, some people actually competing at the YCS level. So I understand the hype. And we'll see. A lot of these prices that are coming out today, you need to understand, again, this is a disclaimer. We're talking about literally what we have in front of us. We have YCS Lily throughout this weekend, and we have YCS Anaheim next week, in which your boy's going to be there. If you come, you know, if you see me, come say hi. You know, I don't bite. We cool. We could chop it up. The whole point is, now, these prices are day one for a reason. Day one prices, right? Next week, if Draco Tail takes over Anaheim and wins the event, you know, these cards might react to it, obviously. So something to keep in mind. But right now, I expect lower prices as the chart is indicating, guys. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying this card right now unless you're like, yo, I'm going to YCS. I needed this, that, and the third. We already get all that. But if not, I would be waiting. Let these walls of China fight with each other to cause more depreciating prices. And here we have Dogmatica Flirtless, the Thunderbolt. This secret rare 2 days ago. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, what was it, guys? It was like 20, 25 bucks. I don't even remember anymore. My brain don't work. The whole point is this card is 15 bucks. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that I was saying that this card is going to be single digits. Single digits, guys. Most likely, the card is beautiful. The artwork is great. Dogmatica players probably love this card. Great effect for the deck. Most people don't care. It's just, it is what it is. Dogmatica has been receiving multiple waves of support in the past, and it's never really done anything. Sure, maybe locals, maybe a regional top here and there, but excuse me, guys, hasn't really done much. Now, again, a lot of branded support coming, Dogmatica support here, so you never know. But again, I still expect this card to be single digits. Right now, it's 14, 15 bucks. Day one, mind you. Yeah, this thing is falling knife. And the crazy part is that there was people buying this at $38, it says here. $38, $30, 24s. I think that's when we were talking about, if I'm not mistaken, in the 20s. And now it's 15. Most people are down at least 10 bucks on this card. Crazy, crazy. Just because they couldn't wait too much here, or at all, you know, for that matter. So 74 listings. Yeah, man. I mean, damn. People, and most people think like if you would either make or lose money, it's just with the high-end cards and the most, you know, high-end demand, the best-selling cards, but not really, man. Most Yu-Gi-Oh players lose money just buying willy-nilly cards that they want, but they didn't wait for the right time. They didn't wait for the chart to advise them of when was the best time to pick up a card like this. Imagine you're a Dogmatica player and you really love the card. The artwork looks nice. You need it, right? Like, most people that pull this, no, they're not gonna want the card. Let's say people open a box, they come over here and they pay, you know, 50 bucks. And they're looking for Marshmallows, for Noroi, for this, for that. And then they come over here and they pull this secret rare. What do you think they're gonna do? Most people don't play Dogmatica. Most people don't care about this card, right? So again, they're gonna slap it in the market, they're gonna sell it, they're gonna trade it, they're gonna move it to try and get some type of value back, right? All that sell pressure causes the price to dump, to crash, to tank. And then a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, that's when you should be coming in and just have a little bit of patience picking up this card. Way cheaper. Because the thing is, if the card would come out at 30s and then you wait a month and then it's 25s, I get it. It's like, damn, bro, just a $5 discount. Like, why wait 2-3 weeks? I want the card now. I'm addicted to the brown. I need the cardboard in my life right now. I love Dogmatica, Jay. Okay, I love the deck. Okay, it's $5 dump. Let me come in early, right? But the thing is, these cards are 25, 30s, and then they go down to 9s, 8s, 5s, in some instances, even 10, 11s. Talking about 50, 60, 65% dumps, 75% dumps in some instances. That's drastic. And we're just using this card as an example, but most of these cards, that's what they go through. The boxes are going through that sealed. The cards inside are getting destroyed, especially how core sets have been lately. There is no way, no how I'd be buying anything today. Unless you're like, again, meta relevant, you're playing at an event, time sensitive stuff, I understand. But most people are not in those situations. Wouldn't be buying. Yeah, you're going to get the occasional one-off V-shape recovery. Jay, you see that one card you didn't talk about, or you said it was going to go down? It's V-shape recovery and it's up 2x from the low. You're going to always get those examples. You know, it happens. It is what it is. But 90 to 95% of the cards, you're going to get destroyed in price again and again and again. It never gets old, and people continue most likely to lose money. We have DDD, one more D, Sky King Zeus Ragnarok. This card is $7, and yeah, it was 15, 16 bucks, and now it's down 50%. Crazy, man, crazy. 68 listings. Yeah, man, look at that. We're expecting $5 for the secret rare DDD card. Yeah, it looks great. Artwork looks great. DD players need it. We understand, but at the same time, $5. I mean, it is a core set secret rare. You never know if a V-shape recovers up, you know, to the double digi mark. So if you need it to play, you're like, yo, I'm a DDD player, Jay. I'm building the deck. I need it right now. You're coming in for 7s. We understand if you're early in that sense, but like if you want exposure to it, you want to get multiples, or maybe someone out there wants to invest into the card, I'd be waiting at least for 5s. Who knows? Who knows if we'll get it? But at this stage and age, the card is in falling knife mode with no sign of a recovery as of yet. So I would continue to monitor this one and pick it up at hopefully lower prices. Then we have Doom Z, Zero Drastea, and Doom Z and Drastrius. Jeez, man. So again, these two cards at around $5, not bad. Like we said 2 days ago, that was always the goal, to let it come down at least to 5s. Here we are. But again, ideally, $10 for a playset of these. You know, that would be like the ideal price, because we don't expect this to impact the meta, at least right now. You never know with, you know, in future core sets, if it gets like a second wave of support where these cards actually become good or better. But again, these are core set secret rares. So hey, if you like Doom Z, you know, Zero and Doom ZN and like the Doom Z deck archetype, you know, the secret rares that sub 5s, not bad. You know, for the long term, I still think we have lower prices for these, around 2 to 3s most likely. That's when you really want to come in. So yeah, I mean, these, hey, you see these cheap $2 to $3, that's going to be the moment to pick these cards up, because we don't expect much to be done here in the short term. So let me know what you guys think. Doom Z, man, you guys like it? What do you think about Doom Z? Yeah, new deck archetype. I don't know what they do, how they work, but yeah, I know there was a lot of hype when they first got announced, but the price is indicating that people don't care, at least here at these current day one prices. We have Bramble Rose Dragon again. Wow, this card has gotten destroyed. It was $8. It wasn't $8 when we were talking about it 2 days ago. This is one very beautiful secret rare and artwork. But other than that, people like, yo, no one cares about plants. Just, it is what it is. And now the card is $350. Wow. 66 listings, pretty soon approaching that $10 per playset mark. And yeah, wow. From 8s dumpings to 350, over a 50% dump overnight, essentially, over a 48-hour time frame. But you guys get it. Excuse me, guys. So if this is day one, imagine next week, free 99. Free 99, boys. We have Radiant Typhoon Crosea. Okay, this card is actually holding that $5 mark. Again, I'm waiting for 10s for a playset. That's what I'm doing. You know, a lot of, you know, probably hype came into this when they got first announced, but this is the most expensive card if I'm not mistaken, so it's not bad for the deck archetype. I'm gonna definitely be looking for it. I'm gonna definitely pick up the card. I like deck archetypes like this, and especially because it is their premiere release. You just don't know if down the line you get a couple waves of support. Not to probably make it end all be all like broken meta to that extent, but again, hype and speculation cause price rises. So I think if you could get these at 10s for a playset, you know, it should age well if we ever get a second wave of support. But artwork is amazing. Yeah, still falling knife mode here. Just trying to hold that $5 mark here. But we'll see. Hopefully we get 10s for a playset. We'll continue to monitor this one, but it's nice. It's nice to get these Typhoon cards out. Yeah, we'll talk about a couple more of the Ultra here in a bit, but this is the max rarity, the high end. Did this one get like a Starlight? When I say max rarity, I mean it did. Let's see. So the max rarity is at 25s, not bad at all. But you guys like the only secret rare, if I'm not mistaken, for this card. Then we have Masterpiece, the True Draco Overlord. Man, I'm sorry. Every time I see this card, I'm gonna get like like an emotional reaction, because it just hasn't hit in the sense, one, that the card sucks, and two, that even though it sucks, we got True Draco support after all these years, man. So I got to take it with a grain of salt. We have to focus on the positive, even though the card is trash. It's unfortunate for us, Billy Bob Dracos. But guys, this card, who paid 10 bucks for the damn? Not even me, bro. I love me some True Dracos. You guys wouldn't even know. But I ain't Billy bobbing at no $10. I still don't own this card, and I won't. I'm gonna be picking these up at dollars, because the game is that easy. Literally. Game is that easy. 73 listings. You have a couple, 250s. It's 250s. It's $2.50 too expensive for me. Need this to be free 99. Imagine you open a box and you pull this. Damn, Konami. 99% of people won't care about it, and it's $2.50. Damn. Wow. I mean, I love it. It's cheap. I want it. It's cheap. I'm thankful that I don't need to pay no $20, $30, $50 for no core set secret rare. Hopefully we got a second wave of support, man. Please, Konami. You already did us right, giving us support here. We need, in Burst Protocol, we need more True Draco support, please. Or in the core set after. Don't forget about us. We need to be like the Six Samurai. The legendary Six Samurai, in the sense that they got like 3 waves of support, but they still suck. So I need to be like the Six Samurai, but not the sucking part, in the sense of we need to be good. I need it to be good support multiple times, please, Konami. Is that too much to ask? Damn, this card is 250s already? Shh, man. Hey, I expect this to be free 99, man. Yeah, I need to pick up my playset at the very least. I'm excited. I just love the fact that it's a new True Draco card. And what is the Starlight Rare also dumping? Let me see. Yeah, 20 bucks, $20 too expensive. We need to see this at single digits. Nah, realistically, probably 15s. We'll see how it ages. This is just day one. You guys already know we have DDD, one more D, Zero Doom, Queen Machinix. Again, this card was what? This card was, says here 11 bucks, and the card is down 50%. 53 listings, already down from the pre-sale prices as expected. And yeah, man, what is this card gonna go to 2 to 3s? Wow, how many of these you guys play? You would know. Probably a playset. If it's a playset, I'd want to pay $10 for the playset, not 15, 16, 17s. So yeah, I expect this card to go even lower in price. These are day one prices, and it's already $5. Wild. A lot of DDD hype, and price is not reflecting that. So there you go. We have Black Rose Dragon. The ultra rare was 7s and some change. Still holding some type of value here. We said the artwork in this card is beautiful. This should have been a secret rare. This card should have been a secret rare just based on the art. It would have been insane to go alongside with Bramble Rose Dragon. And yeah, the card was 11s, crashing down to 7s, and here we are. 81 listings, trying to hold 6s. I still think we hit 5s here as those walls of China compete. Maybe even lower. Maybe 2 to 3s. This is an ultra rare. Ultra core set rare right here. Still trying to hold some type of value. We'll continue to monitor this one as it reaches lower prices. Then we have Radiant Typhoon Chant. This ultra rare was actually $5 when we last covered it, around there if I'm not mistaken, and now it's down over a 50% dump. And actually from the highs it was $8-9, and now it's 250s. And I think this card continues just getting destroyed again, because there's no meta relevance to this. I think this card is going to hit sub 2s in the short term, maybe even sub 1s into the shekel territory. I don't know if that far down, but it should be $1 and some change pretty soon. We'll see. And yeah, why not pick it up, man? The key with these cards, and if you're like 39-40 minutes in, I do want to, you guys to keep something in mind. Whatever you need, especially the cheap stuff, once you give it time, a week or two or whatever, keep in mind, these cards are not getting reprinted anytime soon. If there's something we're going to take away from the cards inside here right now that they're coming out, they won't get reprinted anytime soon. expected reprints for these cards are going to be a year from now. Something to keep in mind. You never know what gets second and third waves of support. You never know out of all those supports, you know, what's good or not. But speculation can push a lot of these card prices once they get destroyed in price here in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, first month. These cards are not getting reprinted most likely for a year. Just something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. If you want some of these cards, especially on the cheaper end, no way. I'm sorry, no reason after a couple weeks to not get exposure to these cards just because in that manner. Then we have Doom Z5, Amalfi. This core set ultra rare was 7 bones, 8 bones, and now it's 238s. Again, we expect this to be free 99 here in the short term. You know, again, as people need this piece, and wow, the artwork looks really, really nice. But the card is already cheap. I expect it to get even cheaper as these walls of China come here into the fray. So I wouldn't be going crazy. Oh, I need it right now. No, just let it go sub $2. You know, a playset for 5 bones. That's what you want to see. These cards, just like Radiant Typhoon, the Ultra we just saw, $5 a playset. That's where you want to be picking those up at the very least if you need exposure to some of these cards. We have Tri-Brigade Arms Mauser. This card was actually double digis, you know, and now it's, yes, you have a wall here at $5. Quickly goes up to 674 listings. So again, a lot of Tri-Brigade players need this card. They really like the card. The artwork looks pretty cool, will not lie. But the card is already $5, already down essentially 50% from the highs. We'll see how this one ages as a core set ultra. Still too early to tell, but sub $5 should be definitely the spot where it ages gracefully. Maybe a playset for 10s. Again, that would be the idea with a card like this, especially as a core set ultra rare. So we'll see how this one ages down the line. We have Radiant Typhoon Swen. This card, again, as an ultra rare, was $8 for a $3 card. So as an ultra rare, still holding a bit stronger than some of the other ultras. So going down from 8 pushing 9s, it says to 4s, but here we have a couple walls here in the 3s. So 64 listings, and this one's already at $10 for a playset. Not sure how many you need of these for the deck, but you know, I still think this one goes sub 3s. It's still very, very early. We'll continue to monitor this one, but it's nice. Radiant Typhoon, again, a lot of people are going to be picking up the deck core, but I still think this one has more room to fall. I'd give it a little bit more time. And then we have Draco Awakening, man. Draco Awakening, I need this card. Yeah, the card was 5s, then 3s, and now it's 2s, and I expect this to be shekels, hopefully shekels, just to be picking up RO9s at $10 a pop, just because it's a true Draco card. Again, 74 listings. A card like this, you never know, it might actually age well, especially if we get a second wave of support, because it's just generically good for the deck. So yeah, $2 right here, and yeah, man, I'm excited. Again, I'm not paying more than $5 for a playset, so it should be, you know, either at that price or lower by a YCS Anaheim. Yeah, we're gonna be at least pick up our first playset, and I'm excited for this true Draco card that is cheap. Love it. Draco Awakening, beautiful name, beautiful art, cheap. That's what you want to see. The ABC. What was it? Amazing. It was affordable, beautiful, and cheap, or something like that. That's hey, this meets the bill, the eligibility for me to come in next week at Anaheim to pick this card up. And why not? Even let's say, Jay, yeah, you love True Dracos. You're talking about, what if I don't care about True Dracos? Still get pickup, man. It's a great card for the deck. It works with True Draco, True Kings, and with Pendulums as well. So not bad at all. You know, to get this searcher. It's just good. It's good, especially the cheaper it goes. It's good to just maybe get an RO3, you know, as an investment. Forget about it, and you never know, because again, like we said earlier, these cards are just getting printed. Shouldn't see a reprint anytime soon for them, at least for the next 12 months. And we do have the Starlights here at 25s. Love it, love it, love it. They were 30s, now they're 25s, and yeah, we need to see this dump, man. We need to see this dump into the teens. You know, $50 for a playset. If I see this Starlight Rare, $50 for a playset, I'm gonna have to pick it up. I'm gonna just have to. And that's my goal. Hopefully by next week, they're 15s. As people pull this and dump this, hopefully, we'll definitely consider, continue tracking these cards into the future. And lastly, talking about super rares here, there's not really too much to talk about, boys. Honestly, I was trying to pick and choose what to pick, what to open, what to talk about, and we already talked about a couple of these in 2 days ago in the pre-sales. And honestly, these are all just cheap, man. They're all around quarters. There's not really too much to say here. Look, from high to low, they're all around like quarters at the max. So whatever super rare you need, you can pick it up. It's cheap enough. It might go you know, a little bit more down here as the walls of China come in. Something to keep in mind, but they're all quarters and below, so pick whatever you need, especially if it's to play. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. We'll gladly appreciate it. Make sure you share this in one place in the group chat with some friends. You guys already know. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.